Welcome to No Mind Meditation website. So the website began with the idea that I could just have a place where I could share all of the powerful books that have come across my path over the last 3 years, and that have really changed my life, starting with The Power of Now. But then it quickly evolved, and then I wanted to put some videos on there, which is the insight videos with Eckhart Tolle, Thich Nhat Hanh, and some of my own YouTube videos, just to explain the concepts a little more. And there are certain words like a mantra or meditation. I mean, what is meditation? You hear all these studies are coming out now about how wonderful meditation is. Physically, psychologically. I just read an article about like 80 to 90% of deteriorating health is attributed to stress, high levels of stress. So if you can find something that alleviates your stress, then you are greatly increasing your mortality rate, and your health and your overall well-being. Which is why I practice yoga and meditation. Not for the health necessarily, but for the stresslessness, the peace. So I also just want to teach it now because I experience it quite often. So I wanted to give you the resources, my resources, to the source, which is what the first tab is on the website. It's I believe it says the resources to the source. Then the second tab. Under that is Ascending and Ascended Masters, which are all the very powerful teachers that I study. I study other ones, but those are just very, very potent teachers. And I don't really want to decide for you which ones are fully ascended and which ones are in the process of ascending, because technically it is my perspective now that everyone, including me and including you listening, we are all ascending masters, and it's a multi-lifetime experience. You're not born once and learn everything there is to know about the entire spectrum of life in just one life. It just doesn't seem logical. So it's a multi-lifetime experience where the soul collects the wisdom and the knowledge, and it takes it on to the next life, and the next life, and the next life. And that is the process of ascension. And obviously you are on that path because you exist, you're here, and you've already quite developed compared to generations before us, especially like caveman and the Black Plague ages and the Renaissance, and then up even into the 150 to 100 years ago, still highly unconscious and uncivilized, unevolved compared to where we are now. So you are an ascending master, and that's part of my point of the website, is to just speed up the process, to give you a sort of like stimulants that allow you to move faster, to find more peace quicker, and to learn and grow more effectively and productively. So another part of the aspect of the website is that the last tab is it's a community forum where basically you can just have any kind of conversation you like with me or with any of the members. I highly recommend it just because I love community conversation. I believe we all have something to say. We all have something to teach and something to learn. And so it's nice when you have something on your mind that you're going through, let's say in the last year, the last month, or even just in the last 5 minutes, and you want to express it. Or you want some advice, or who knows. I mean, there's no limits to it. Oh, my mindfulness bell. But there's no limit to it, so, push it as far as you want with the forum. Be respectful, of course, but so that's there. I also have a daily blog, which I would love to do daily, but right now I don't have the time to do it every day. At least once a week I put a new post up. And They're very deep. They'll make you think. I recommend kind of just reading it, letting it soak in, and contemplating it sporadically throughout your day or throughout your week into the next one, because they do go that deep. I guarantee it. Um, and as far as depth goes, I carry a lot of depth because I seek depth. And I study it. And these are the books that I study. So, what else is there? This is sources to the source, and then you have the No Mind, the homepage, which is No Mind Meditation. That is a list of 21 subjects that I find to be key subjects in my own personal practice and that I use. I can't use them all at once, but I use them. They're kind of like different tools in the toolbox, you know. And so that's the homepage, because that's the thing I want everyone to see first. It's like, these are the tools that work for me, so try them out. I highly recommend and invite you to take each one, do your own research on them, and get your own perspective from them. But if you want to take a shortcut, you could always just ask me, or I'm going to be putting up YouTube videos on each specific one. That way you can just dedicate a quick 5 minutes to finding out more about Zazen or about conscious breathing, body awareness. But they all work. I know they work because I live in an almost continuous state of peace and bliss, regardless of what happens. Regardless. Like, I got locked out of my house the other day, and I had to pay $120 for somebody to open my door. But it was okay. It's just life. I mean, if that is a big test, then I'm very lucky, because it's very minuscule compared to the possibilities. So yeah, I live in a very wonderful state of experience, and now I just really want to share it with everyone who's willing to listen, and to be open-minded to the possibility of them also experiencing God, really, experiencing the divine. So that is it for the No Mind meditation. Let's keep it short this time. And if you have any questions, I am a personal yoga meditation teacher. Another reason I'm doing this website is to promote my teachings. But I am not really doing it for the money. I really just want to get it out there. So don't hesitate to contact me about anything. I would love to help, love to guide as much as I can. And that is it. So let's take a conscious breath real quick. Breathe in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathe out. I know I'm breathing out. The average human has between 60 to 90,000 thoughts in one day. And this is why I practice yoga. This is why I meditate. Much love. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time on this planet.